How did someone fail miserably at trying to outsmart you? Marcus thought he had the perfect plan to steal my job. For 3 years, we'd worked side by side as IT administrators. But when the senior position opened up, he knew I was the obvious choice. It started with small things. Mysterious logins from my account at 3 a.m. Files accessed that I'd never touched. Marcus would casually mention to others that I seemed stressed lately, asking if everything was okay at home. Medical bills can make people desperate, he'd say with fake concern. A week later, an anonymous tip came in. Someone reported suspicious activity on my workstation to corporate security. They found encrypted files hidden deep in my system folders. Financial documents, client lists, proprietary code, all time-stamped during hours I was supposedly alone in the office. Marcus volunteered to help with the investigation, playing the supportive colleague perfectly. I can't believe this, he told our manager, shaking his head. But I did notice him staying late a lot recently, and he asked me about cryptocurrency last month. The evidence kept mounting. Security footage showed someone at my desk during the suspicious hours, though conveniently the cameras couldn't catch the face clearly. My keycard showed after-hours access matching the timestamps. Even my work phone had calls to untraceable numbers. When they brought me in for questioning, Marcus was there as a witness. HR, security, our department head, even someone from legal. They laid out everything they'd found. The encrypted files were being sent to IP addresses in China and Russia. There was a Bitcoin wallet with deposits matching our client contract values. We're giving you one chance to explain yourself, the security director said, sliding papers across the table. Termination forms and something about criminal prosecution. Marcus sat there trying to look sympathetic, occasionally shaking his head in disappointment. We were friends. I trusted you, he said. I smiled and pulled out my personal laptop. Actually, Marcus has been in my house 12 times in the last 2 months. Everyone looked confused. I know because I installed a smart doorbell camera after my ex kept showing up. Here's the footage. The room went silent as I played video after video. Marcus using the spare key I'd given him for emergencies. Always late at night. Always carrying his laptop bag. One video showed him at my kitchen table, typing on my work laptop that I'd brought home. But the really interesting part, I continued, connecting to the conference room screen, is what my home network captured. Pages of logs appeared. Marcus remotely accessing my work computer through TeamViewer, installing files, creating the Bitcoin wallet, even practicing my signature on company documents. The security director's face went pale. How long have you known? Since the second week, I admitted. When files started appearing that I didn't create, I set up detailed logging on everything. Every keystroke, every file transfer, every connection. Marcus jumped up. This is lies. He's trying to frame me. Is that why you used your girlfriend's laptop to create the anonymous tip? I asked. I pulled up the final file. Screenshots of Marcus's draft emails planning each step. Calendar reminders to plant evidence. Even a spreadsheet calculating how much the senior position's salary increase would help with his gambling debts. But the best part was the recording. My smart home system had captured audio of Marcus on a call 3 weeks ago, laughing about how I was too trusting and would be sleeping under a bridge by Christmas. They arrested Marcus that afternoon. During the investigation, they found he'd done this before at his last company. He's serving 3 years now. I visit him sometimes, not out of kindness, but to remind him that the IT administrator he tried to frame was the same person who taught him about network security. He learned just enough to be dangerous, but not enough to remember that I helped design our company's entire logging system.